Hi there, this is Bassett Property Management. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be talking about a rental market guide for Cheshire, Connecticut property owners. Cheshire, Connecticut is a quiet, welcoming town that offers a nice balance between small town living and everyday convenience. It has a strong community feel with neighborhoods full of character, local businesses, and longtime residents who take pride in where they live. The town's history goes back centuries, and you can still see it in the historic buildings and familiar New England charm throughout the area. People who live in Cheshire appreciate the quality of life it offers. The schools are well regarded, there are plenty of parks and open spaces, and the Farmington Canal Trail is a popular spot for walking and biking. Whether it's grabbing coffee at a local cafe, visiting a nearby farm, or attending a community event, there's always something simple and enjoyable to do close to home. Cheshire's central location also makes getting around easy. Major highways are nearby, making commutes to New Haven, Hartford, and surrounding towns manageable, while still allowing residents to come home to a peaceful setting at the end of the day. It's a town that feels comfortable, familiar, and easy to settle into. Cheshire has a fairly limited rental housing market compared to larger towns, but what's available tends to be well cared for and located in quiet residential areas. Most rentals are part of smaller buildings, in law style apartments, condos, or single family homes, rather than large apartment complexes. Because of this, rental properties often feel like part of established neighborhoods instead of standalone rental communities. A good portion of Cheshire's rental housing comes from older homes that have been converted into apartments or updated over time to meet modern needs. You'll also find townhouses and condominium units that are rented out by individual owners, which adds variety to what's available. While there aren't many high density developments, the rentals that do exist usually offer more space, privacy, and a traditional layout. People who choose to rent in Cheshire are often looking for a quieter place to live without giving up convenience. The town's schools, parks, and overall sense of safety are big draws, as it's a central location for commuting to nearby cities. As a result, rentals in Cheshire tend to attract tenants that plan to stay longer term and want a comfortable, stable place to call home. If you're considering renting out your property, understanding the 2025 market landscape is the first step towards a successful investment. At Bassett Property Management, we combine these local insights with professional oversight to ensure your property remains a hands off, high yield asset. Let's take a look at the 2025 Cheshire rental market by the numbers. The data reveals a stable and premium rental market. Last year, Cheshire saw 94 total rental transactions, with an impressive average monthly rent of $2,534. For owners, market velocity is a key indicator of low vacancy risk. While properties in Cheshire moved at a healthy overall pace in 2025, specific segments show remarkable demand. Three-bedroom homes. These are the sweet spot for families drawn to Cheshire's well regarded schools. They commanded an average rent of $2,879 and were the fastest moving segment, closing in just 23 days. Two-bedroom units. Representing the largest volume of the market at 53 units, these offered a reliable investment with average rents of $2,460. And one-bedroom units, a high efficiency option, moving in an average of 35 days at approximately $1,463 per month. So, what makes Cheshire properties unique? Cheshire's rental market is distinct because it lacks the high density apartment complex feel found in larger cities. Instead, the market's composed of multifamily rentals, condominiums, and single family homes. Multifamily rentals take up 46% of the market, often charming older homes that have been converted into apartments. Condominiums take up 34% of the market, popular townhouses and units that are often rented out by individual owners. And lastly, single family homes. These take up 19% of the data, coveted for providing the space and privacy tenants seek in a traditional layout. Because rentals are typically integrated into established, quiet residential neighborhoods, they attract a higher caliber of tenant, individuals and families looking for stability, safety, and a sense of community. Why do Cheshire owners trust Bassett Property Management? Renting your property in a premium market like Cheshire requires more than just a listing. To protect your investment and maximize your returns, you need a partner who understands the local nuances. First, expert pricing and faster placements. As seen in the 2025 data, pricing correctly is the difference between a 23-day vacancy and an underperforming asset. We use real time data to price your home to move quickly without leaving money on the table. Second, attracting long term tenants. Cheshire schools, parks, and the Farmington Canal Trail are major draws for tenants who plan to stay longer term. We market these lifestyle benefits to attract stable residents who want a comfortable place to call home. Third, maintenance without the headaches. A good portion of Cheshire's housing comes from older converted homes. These require proactive maintenance to meet modern needs and protect your equity. Bassett Property Management handles the 2 a.m. calls and routine inspections, so you don't have to. And fourth, navigating the commuter market. Cheshire's central location is perfect for those commuting to New Haven or Hartford. We highlight your property's proximity to major highways and town amenities to attract the best professional tenants. Your peace of mind is our priority. Cheshire is a town that feels comfortable and familiar, a place where people want to settle in. By partnering with Bassett Property Management, you ensure that your property is positioned to take advantage of these local strengths while you enjoy the benefits of passive income. Ready to see what your Cheshire property could earn? Contact Bassett Property Management today for a custom rental price analysis and a stress free management plan. Thank you.